Lord of the Flies summary. 3, 2, 1, go. These boys crash and land onto an island, and Ralph says,
Wow, we just crashed.
Then he meets this kid named Piggy and says,
Hey, it's me, haha.
Then Ralph finds a conch and blows into it, and then it sounds like this.
Whoa!
Then this dumb kid named Jack walks up with his choir. Then they have a vote for leader, and here's how it goes.
Jack. Ralph.
Then Jack's all angry, and it sounds like this. Ralph, Jack, and Simon go walk to the top of the mountain and says,
Yep, that's an island.
Then they chase after a pig, but the pig gets away, so yeah. Ralph blows the conch again,
Bloom!
and they make a rule.
Whoever has the conch can speak.
Then a little one out of nowhere says,
There's our beast.
That little one may disappear, but let's get back to Jack. Jack takes Piggy's specs to make some fire, and Jack's reaction to the fire is,
Fire! Yeah, fire!
Then Jack goes hunting like a loser, while Ralph and Simon build shelters. Then Ralph and Jack get in an argument, and it goes like this.
Shelters! Hunting! Shelters! Hunting!
Then they scream at each other. Then some dumb kid named Roger throws a rock at another kid. Jack, before hunting, draws on himself, and then he says this.
I'm different.
There's a ship that passed by, but Jack went hunting.
You light out the fire! I got a pig!
And in a fit of rage, Jack breaks one of Piggy's lenses. Then Ralph calls a meeting and tells all the boys.
You guys aren't doing what you said you would.
Then some kid named Percival in the middle of the meeting says.
The beast comes from the sea.
Then Jack says.
Rule crybabies!
And then Jack says.
Rules suck!
And he walks down the mountain. Ralph says.
I want to quit!
But Piggy and Simon say.
No!
Jack sucks.
Then there's a dead pilot above head and a skeleton falls from the sky. And Sam and Eric think it's the beast, and so they say.
Oh, look, it's the beast!
Then Jack forms his own tribe and puts a pig head in the ground and with a stick. And that pig head tells Simon.
The beast is inside of you!
Then Simon, after seeing this.
Oh, I passed out now.
But then he wakes up and says.
I know the truth about the beast.
So Simon comes out the forest and says.
Guys, the beast is inside of you.
But Jack convinces the boys Simon is the beast and says.
Attack!
So they do. And then Simon dies.
Eh.
Sam and Eric, Ralph, and Piggy say.
We totally did not kill him.
Then Jack's tribe takes Piggy's glasses.
Ah!
So then Piggy says.
I want my glasses back.
And then Ralph says.
Give me back Piggy's specs.
And then Jack says.
No!
And takes Sam and Eric. Ralph and Jack fight over this, and then Piggy says.
Civilization is cool.
So then Roger pushes a stone out,
Push.
Oh, look, a giant boulder is running toward me.
and then Piggy dies. Jack then throws a spear at Ralph, but then Ralph gets away. Ralph talks to Sam and Eric later and says.
Sam and Eric, what's gonna happen?
Jack's gonna kill you.
So then Jack burns the island, and Ralph tries to run away from the fire, and then says.
Oh, look, a Navy officer.